Good morning, Wick here from Wicked Wellbeing, and my mission for you is to make healthy eating easy. I am a mother of 3 young kids, and I know how busy you are. I know that, at times, well, most of the time, hopefully, if you follow my page, that you want to make healthier choices, but sometimes it just comes a little bit hard or time consuming. So my mission is to break down those barriers for you. And today my focus is on Feijoas, because Feijoas are in abundance. And if you live up in Auckland, especially around the Mount Albert area, we have loads of Feijoa trees just on the burbs, just around the streets, and you can just help yourself, which is amazing. Luckily we have a Feijoa tree here. But so today I'm making a Feijoa smoothie. And breakfast, I know there's a lot of research out there that says that breakfast, you could be fasting, you don't need to have breakfast, but for me, I need it to start my day. As I mentioned, I think it was last week, I did what I have for breakfast. And what it does for me is it breaks that fast, because our body is fasting during the night, and it's when our cells are renewing and rejuvenating. And then what breakfast does is it tells your body to break that fast and then to, start working. And it also tells your body that you can use your fat sources as your fuel, as opposed to using your sugar, So that's just really how it works for me. And I share a lot of what works for me, and it may not necessarily work for you, but it's worth trying out. And I know there's a lot of research out there also that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. And also, an interesting statistics, 80%, if you don't have breakfast, then you're likely to eat more than 80% during the day. And if I have a high glycemic breakfast, that's exactly what happens. So important. So in my smoothie here, I'm putting 2 to 3. I've got the flesh of 2 large Feijoas. I've got 2 halves of a frozen banana, some spinach leaves out of the garden, and then a half a teaspoon of vanilla essence. And then I'm going to add my liquid next, because the chia seeds, which I'm adding in. Hi there, Sonia. Nice to see you. I'm just making a Feijoa smoothie. So I'm going to add my liquid in, because if I add my chia seeds, then they stick to the bottom. So half a cup of coconut water and half a cup of coconut cream. Or you can use coconut yogurt, or you could use like milk, some form of nut milk. But what I love about the coconut cream is it's that really, those healthy fats. So that's really going to help you be kept sustained. And chia seeds, which are a really good form of omegas. Now, if you find that this isn't sustaining you enough, then you can add a scoop of a protein powder, which I add in occasionally. I would add into a breakfast. Okay, so then we are going to mix that up. So that, I use my NutriBot all the time. So that, if you need a little bit of sweetness to it, then you can add some maple syrup, a little bit of maple syrup, or some honey, melted honey. But I find that this really is enough for me. So what I have actually just created, I've been toying up with the idea, but came to the decision that I'm definitely going to do it, which I did last night, is I have created a private Facebook group. And because of the way that algorithms are going with Facebook, you hardly get to see any of my posts. So I've created a group called Healthy Eating Made Easy with Wick, because that's what I'm all about. And it just means that I can share and actually reach more of my posts are going to reach you. So if you want to come over and join me in that group, Healthy Eating Made Easy with Wick, and as I say, it's a brand new group, so there aren't hardly any members in there at the moment, but I know that hopefully it's going to grow quickly, and I'll be able to share like product discounts with you, and lots of recipes, more about what I do on my journey, and just general inspiration. It's also a place where you can connect with other women on the same journey as you. So I would love you to come on over to that, Healthy Eating Made Easy with Wick, and I will post this recipe in there as well, so that you don't have to go back and listen to it to get the ingredients and quantities. So then that is 1 jar of healthy goodness. Actually, I made this yesterday. My daughter said, "Mum, you're serving it in a jar. Why are you doing that?" So you could also put sliced feijoas on the top and a little sprinkle of chia seeds, and there you have it. So that's a serving for one person. And if you've got any left over, you can actually freeze it into smoothie molds, or like the ice block molds. So that's a really, really great idea. So we'd love to have you over the group, Healthy Eating Made Easy with Wick, and I will look forward to connecting with you again next week. See you later.